Now, Barb, I need to ask, what are you doing at this hour in the morning?
Oh, today is rowing, but it depends on the day. But most days I walk the pup, I row, and then on the other days I coach canoe and kayak masters. Yeah.
But why do you wake up at so early in the morning, and why do you do it? What keeps you motivated throughout the week?
Some would say I'm stupid, but yeah, really it's the people. And I'm a morning person. I think some people are either morning or night people. You're one or the other. I'm definitely a morning person, but there's something beautiful about waking up in the morning. It's a new day, it's refreshing, the water's beautiful, seeing the sunrise and everything, it's a beautiful thing. And when you're coaching the people, well, a lot of them are cranky in the morning, let's not lie. However, getting them the results that they have and seeing when they get off the water and just seeing how positive and energetic they are, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, yeah.
Now, you mentioned that you do almost up to 20 hours of volunteering almost each week. Now that's
probably minimum.
Yeah, that's a lot for many people.
Yeah.
So what keeps you motivated throughout the week to do those 20 hours? Because it's a lot. And how do you balance your personal life and your work life with your volunteering?
I think some days better than the others. Some days I don't sleep, but I think when it comes down to it, you always make time for the things that you love. And I think that's the big thing. I live alone, and some people, they go to coffee shops, they shop, they do whatever. My social is sports. So if, you know, for me, I get up, this is when I get to socialize with people, do activity, get a fitness and stuff like that. But I think when it comes down to it, you make time for the things that you love and you get the result. And for me, I say as a coach, if you're gonna coach somebody, coach them to the best of the ability that they can. And I take that seriously. So the time I spend like writing the programs, doing different things and sending out stuff, it's to keep them motivated, you know, and even myself, it's hard for me because they motivate me as much as I try to motivate them, right? But it's a good thing to do things for other people. It's you know, especially me, I own Automo Customs, and you know, customs is very legislated. It gets regulated. You see a lot of crappy things in customs, and you can become very jaded. So for me, it reminds me that people are people, to be kind, and you know, for as crazy as the world gets, giving back to people and remembering that we are just people is a good thing. It's a very good thing.
Do you think that sports helps you in your everyday life with interactions with your business?
You read my LinkedIn.
Yeah, no, but do you think that helps you?
Oh, imperative. Actually, I think every parent should involve their kids in sport. The ability for teamwork, to give and go, to let it go, for competition, you know, all of these skills are essential in business. So I still read quite a few books, and a lot of them are sports related. A lot of things I do, I relate to sports. So even when I'm in business, I give a lot of books to my staff to teach them, and they'll laugh because usually there's some connotation to sport in some general, but I think everybody should keep their kids in sport, because as you go through life, it does teach you in business on some really basic, essential skills of working with people, diversity, learning to let things go, the different personalities. And rowing's kind of even better because, you know, we wake up early in the morning, we look like crap, we come to the water. You know, some people aren't morning people, and we get on the water, we row backwards. And at the end of the day, you still just talk to people because they're people. And some are better, some are worse, but either way, in business, it's that every day. But I believe business, that's why I think these big sports teams and all that, there's a reason why these coaches have a lot of integration towards business. But in my business dealings, yeah, almost everything I do, I incorporate some sort of sport or some correlation. All the pictures on the walls are something to do with sports and getting there, because you have to, you know what, people have to learn to get along. You know, it's a selfish world out there, and you got to learn to get along. You got to win some and lose some, but as far as I'm concerned, if you're winning 51% of the time, go get it.
Do you have anything to add that you'd like to add?
Come on the water. No, no. You know what? Honestly, I think the big thing is that, you know, it's our new norm in COVID, and you know, throughout COVID, I had to be very creative over the stuff. So I did a lot of Zoom workouts. I did a lot of, I created an amazing race. So we had an amazing race in February, the coldest day of the year, I might add. And we had to do it to keep people active, and we did. But now it's getting people off the couch. It's like, okay, guys, let's find a way to be active in the summer. We can get outside, we can do something. Find a way to exist in the new norm, which is healthy, is important. But it's I think getting people out of the frump. So that's the biggest thing. Is the best way to get out of the frump is come talk to an annoying person in the morning. I'll dump you in the river and you'll be fine. Everybody has to be christened in the waters of the Red River. No. But yeah, just find a way to be active. If I can be active, anybody can be active. So there's always a way.